Well, oh boy, how the tables have turned. Houston Astros re-signed Michael Brantley. This is surprising news, really surprising news, in my opinion, because the Astros have just re-signed Michael Brantley. A underrated move that could be pretty good for this team. 2 years, $36 million back to the Houston Astros here. And I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions in this video. Astros fans, you have to be very happy about this because you lost George Springer, yes, but you get Michael Brantley back, and that has to be a sign of hope here. And you are really in a good position because Michael Brantley, he's been one of the better hitters in baseball for the last few years. Now, will he play right field, left field on this team? Who knows? But wow, this is a pretty good signing, if I would say so myself. Great move. You got to do what you got to do to re-sign him. 2 years, $36 million. You could say it's an overpay. I could see where you're saying this is an overpay here, and we're going to go into all that in this video. But before we get into this video, 68% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. Get your life together. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications. Leave a like on this video. The Blue Jays, they didn't get it done. They didn't get it done. I thought for sure that Brantley was going to the Blue Jays, and I was wrong. Let's go ahead and look over his stats, and we'll get more and more into the signing. Now, I did make a video about the Blue Jays because they did sign him. It wasn't just me pulling news from like some kind of random website. A lot of good sources reported it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. He was a 2005 draft pick in the 7th round, 205th overall by the Milwaukee Brewers. He debuted in 2009, and in 2020, 5 home runs, 22 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, 170 at-bats, and a 300 average. High average there. Very good player. In 2019, 22 home runs, 90 RBIs, 311 in batting average. You also look at that in a full season, as we know. 2018 with Cleveland, 17 home runs, 76 RBIs, 309 batting average. As long as he's healthy, he's a very good player for this team. And you start to look at where does Kyle Tucker fit in with this team, because he was there. He's probably your left fielder right now. Maybe he moves to center field here, and obviously you still do have an outfield spot open. So this team is kind of scary. It really is, because you're going to have Verlander back in 2021, along with Greinke in that rotation. Framber Valdez showed some potential. Christian Javier, Lance McCullers, so many potential very good players. Their bullpen definitely needs some upgrades. They did sign Ryan Stanek, but you've just got Ryan Presley and like Brooks Raley and Pedro Baez in that bullpen, which Pedro Baez they signed too. Martin Maldonado's good at the catcher position. First base is good with Yuli Gurriel. Second base, Jose Altuve. He did have a down 2020 season. How much of that's true and how much of that's false, we'll have to see. Alex Bregman at third. Shortstop is Carlos Correa. Left field is going to be Michael Brantley now. Center field is going to be Kyle Tucker, I think. And Chas McCormick in right field, along with their designated hitter being Jordan Alvarez. This makes them a ton better. Because it just makes them a ton better. And he was ranked the 13th best free agent by MLB Trade Rumors. And 2 years, $16 million each year. It's a little bit of an overpay, I personally think, because you considering he's going to be getting paid more a year than DJ LeMahieu is getting paid more a year. And that's ridiculous here. This shows how much DJ LeMahieu actually got robbed by the New York Yankees here. And the Astros team, they're in a very good position. Yes, they lost George Springer, and that is a big productivity from how much he gave, how much and how good he was in 2020. But you can still find a good, decent right fielder on the market, and I don't know who that right fielder is going to be, but I mean it could be a pretty decent right fielder for pretty cheap. This free agency is pretty good, and I mean, this is a very good move. There is no and ifs or buts about it. I understand maybe, yes, they overpaid a little bit, but that's what they had to do to re-sign it. For the Astros, here's some potential options. You can look at Yasiel Puig, who's a potential option. Kevin Pillar, who's an option. Nomar Mazara, Nick Markakis, Adam Duvall, Marwin Gonzalez. All those are an option for this team. Maybe even bringing back Josh Reddick. They have a lot of options here, and this team is in a very, very good position. If they can get some relief pitching, they're in such a good position. They were interested in Liam Hendricks. Maybe they can get an Alex Kame since Liam Hendricks did end up going to the White Sox. And this is stunning to all baseball fans. I mean, you cannot say any other way about it. This has to be like, where in the world did this come from? Because it looked like there was no chance that the Astros signed Brantley or Springer back. Let's go ahead and give some grades and some winners and losers for this signing, because very interesting signing here. So winners here have to be the Astros. Whether you overpaid for them or not, you get one of your main pieces from 2020 back here. Winners also have to be the AL East. They don't have to face him. They have to face George Springer and all those good players, but you don't have to face Michael Brantley. And that's a W. So losses here. Blue Jays. That's a loss. That is such an L. Other teams that you could say is loss. I'm thinking Chicago White Sox here, because the White Sox, I thought, might sign him. Another team that might need a left-handed bat. Maybe even the Braves, you could say, are a loser here. Maybe even the Mets are a loser here. Maybe even the Phillies are a loser here. Nationals. There's a lot of potential losers here, but grade for the signing, I'm going to give it a A-. And I take it from an A to an A- just because of the contract, and it is a little bit of an overpay. But overall, it is a pretty good contract and a pretty good signing by the Astros. That's what they needed to do. They needed to make a move. And if they could sign some relief pitching help, and with a current team constructed, and they can get a right fielder, they will be in a very, very good position as a team for the next upcoming season. So yeah, that's going to be my thoughts and opinions on this signing. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. None of us saw this coming, but it happened. Leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. This is like the third, fourth video in 24 hours. I don't even know at this point, but the hot stove's starting to heat up. Before I end this video, those 60% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. Get your life together. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, leave a like on this video. Thank you for watching, and peace.